Hey guys, Miss Hunter here, kicking off week 3 of virtual learning. This week starts April the 12th, which is Sunday, and will end April 19th, which is the next Sunday. So we're going to have 2 assignments due this week. Again, 2 complete assignments, guys. You're going to have a chart to complete, and you're going to have a paragraph to complete, guys. A paragraph is 5 to 6 sentences. It is not one sentence, so please complete both assignments. Both assignments are due next Sunday, April the 12th. They can be turned in by sharing it via a Google Doc. So your little blue box at the top of your document, if you hit that and click share and put my name, W. Hunter, in there, not my name, but my email address, put W. Hunter and share it with me. Make sure you give me permission to view your assignment. Some of you guys are turning stuff in that I can't view, and so you're having to go back and fix that. So make sure I can view it, please. You can turn it in on Moodle. There's an assignment box on Moodle that you can put your links in. Or if you need to, if you're printing it and you want to take a picture and attach it to an email, you can do it that way. You do whatever way works best for you. I do not have a preference. If you guys need help turning in your assignments, please let me know. Shoot me an email, Miss Hunter, I can't get this to turn in, and we'll figure out how to get that fixed. If you'd rather ask Miss Cokel, you can always ask Miss Cokel too. I am offering 2 Zooms this week. I'm going to offer one on Monday and I'm going to offer one on Wednesday. If those times and dates don't work for you guys, please shoot me an email and we'll set up a time and date that works for you. We'll just have to have your parents sit in on the Zoom because I can't do one-on-one tutorials, but I can certainly have your mom or dad, or even if you have a sibling at Wilson, sit in with us and we'll go through tutorials that way too. Whatever works best for you. Guys, the Zooms are to help you out. So if you get stuck on your assignment, please don't just sit there and get frustrated. Join a Zoom. Let me help you guys out. We'll walk through. We'll create question stems. We'll do whatever you guys need to do to help be successful. So since I know it says we're not working, technically we're all working at home, but I have to have my memes. So what are your plans since you're not working? Me and my cat, we're staying at home and getting chunky. We don't technically have a cat. We actually have 2 dogs, but our dogs are getting very fat and happy having us home. So I hope you guys are all enjoying being with your animals if you have one at least. So this week, we have 2 learning targets. And we're going to be able to identify a theme within a text, and then we're going to be able to write an analytical paragraph identifying and explaining how theme is represented within a text. So this slide, guys, is our practice slide. This is just telling us what we're getting ready to do. So this is just like if I was giving a little mini lesson in class reviewing this concept. So we're going to do this one together. We're going to read Josh Bell by Quan Alexander, and we're going to identify the theme. To help yourself identify theme, you could use these questions. And then I put a slide on here to check yourself. Did you come up with the right theme? So I'm going to click on our little poem here. So Josh Bell by Quam Alexander. Josh Bell by Quam Alexander is my name, but Filthy McNasty is my claim to fame. Folks call me that 'cause my game is acclaimed. So downright dirty, it'll put you to shame. My hair is long, my height's tall. See, I'm the next Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Chris Paul. Remember the greats? My dad likes to gloat. I balled with Magic and the GOAT. But tricks are for kids, I reply. Don't need your pets, my game's so fly. My mom says your dad's old school, like a old Chevette. You're fresh and new like a red Corvette. Your game is so sweet, it's crepe Suzette. Each time you play, it's all net. If anyone else called me fresh and sweet, I'd burn mad as a flame. But I know she's only talking about my game. See, when I play ball, I'm on fire. When I shoot, I inspire. The hoops were sell, and I'm the buyer. So that's our poem that we're practicing with, guys. So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to pull up the questions that could help you identify a theme. These questions are really geared more towards a story, but you could use them for poetry as well. So what's the conflict? How does the main character react to that conflict? How does the main character change as a result of the conflict? So his conflict really is in the poem like his struggle with his dad, and it's more of a teasing. It's not a real fight, but they're teasing each other about who's the better basketball player. And how does he change as that conflict? What does he learn from the conflict? And if the author or the main character could give you advice, what would he or she say? So those are questions you could ask yourself when you're trying to determine theme within a poem or a passage. So that's what I did on this next link. I said, check yourself, did you find the right theme? So I put in some questions for Josh Bell by Quan Alexander to make sure that you guys could identify theme, and so you could check yourself to make sure you got the right theme. So let's see here. It's loading up very slowly. There we go. Okay, so Josh Bell by Quan Alexander. And these little boxes on the side, guys, these are the questions that you would ask yourself to make sure you came up with the right theme. So I went through and I highlighted things that might help you determine the theme. So claim to fame, is he really famous? Acclaimed, does everyone know who he is? My game's so fly, does he mean he's the best? And it goes all the way through till you finally come up with the fact that the theme from the poem is be confident in who you are. He doesn't doubt who he is. He says in that last stanza, guys, see, when I play football, I'm on fire. When I shoot, I inspire. He's very confident in his ability. He's very confident in who he is as a person. He knows his dad's just giving him a hard time in a teasing way, not in a mean way. And so he knows he's a good basketball player. So the lesson you could take away from this would be confident in who you are. Be confident in your skills. So remember, when you're looking for theme, guys, it's not just one word. Theme is a statement. So we're going to go on to our next slide here. So this is where you're actually going to do your work. So I'm going to open this organizer up. I created this, guys, to help you guys be able to write your paragraph, which is your second assignment. But this is your first assignment, which is your analytical paragraph organizer. So you're going to open the organizer up, and I'm going to walk you guys through this part, and then I'm going to show you the pieces that you're going to plug in. So we're going to be reading a piece of poetry. It's called V by Jasmine Varga, and you're going to put the theme here for that particular piece of poetry. Then you're going to go here, and you're going to copy and paste your text evidence in. Then you're going to go back and revisit Stargirl, which we read this last week, and you're going to copy and paste your text evidence here. Then you're going to find what the common theme is for V and for Stargirl. There's a sentence started here for you guys if you would like to use it. So you can start your sentence, a theme that both passages share is, and you will write that theme in. Then you're going to copy and paste your text evidence here from V, from the piece of poetry. And then we get to the commentary, guys. Remember, commentary is your explanation of how your text evidence supports that theme, that common theme that they share. And we're going to follow this exact same pattern for Stargirl. So you're going to put your text evidence, your commentary, and then you have your closing statement. Again, I put a sentence starter here. Both passages share the common theme, and then you just write your common theme in here. So this is the piece of poetry, V by Jasmine Varga. I'm going to read this for you guys in case anybody needs to just hear it. V by Jasmine Varga. Fatima and I like to find bits and pieces of ourselves in the faces of movie stars. We've decided that Fatima has Sandra Bullock's dark eyes and that they are so expressive you could tell if she was laughing, even if her mouth was covered. Speaking of mouths, I have a big one. I have one, and it's big, like Julia Roberts. At least that's what I tell myself. Someday, I hope I will be a movie star, and some other little girl will look at me and say, I have her eyes, her nose, her hair, her laugh, and she will feel beautiful. Maybe someday Julia Roberts will see me and think, I have her mouth. So think about what she is saying in this piece of poetry versus Stargirl. And you would find that text evidence to support it. Remember with Stargirl, guys, she didn't care what others thought. She was happy being her. So maybe you could find a theme that they have in common, which is what you're looking for. So step 6, I'm skipping ahead a little bit, guys, because I wanted to show you, after rereading Stargirl, it should have a common theme as the piece of poetry, V. And then, of course, you're going to find your text evidence. Guys, you can highlight, copy, and paste your text evidence. You don't have to retype or rewrite all of it. And then of course you complete your common theme organizer, which we had already had opened up, and you're going to share that with me. So you're going to turn it in, whether you do it via Google Docs, Moodle, or through email. You do what is easiest for you. This is your last step, guys, for this week. You're going to use the information that you put into your graphic organizer, and you're going to write an analytical paragraph, and then you're going to turn your paragraph in. Basically, you take everything in your organizer that you did and you copy and paste it into paragraph format, and that is your paragraph. You don't have to rewrite something new. You are literally copying, pasting everything in. So you have those two assignments. So your theme organizer and your paragraph for common theme. Two different things. Remember, you can copy and paste though to get that paragraph. As I mentioned earlier, guys, I am going to have Zoom tutorials this week. I will send out those passwords through email, so you'll have to have that password to be able to get in. But if you need help before then, or if you need to schedule a Zoom time that is at a different time, please send me an email and let me know. We'll work that out. Guys, if you need any help with anything, if you have questions about anything, please let me know. Please don't just not do the work because you're confused. I am here to help as much as possible. I'm here to help you guys and your parents so your parents aren't lost either, because I know this is new to some of them. So please let me know if I can help. I hope you guys are doing well again, and I hope you're staying safe. And if I can help at all, just let me know. Take care.